Yes, CCK is suing the VA, and this is a pretty big deal. And straight up, I got this video from Guide on Law, which is another VA disability attorney. And both of these, CCK and Guide on Law, are absolutely amazing groups to work with if you so choose to use a VA attorney for your appeals. Now, long story short, there are a ton of things going on here, but what I think matters the most, or matters to most veterans, or the supplemental claims on increased claims. And I'll explain that, because it sounds a little bit weird whenever I say it like that. So let's say the VA awards you 30% for mental health, okay? But your evidence really points to 50 or 70. Maybe you had a poor C&P examiner. Maybe the VA overlooked some evidence. For some reason, you want to do a supplemental claim instead of a higher level review because you submitted new and relevant evidence, because the veteran is disagreeing with the decision that the VA made. Therefore, it's a supplemental claim, not an increased claim, which would go on a 526. So 526 are for initial claims and increased claims. Supplemental claims are on a 0995 form. If you do it online, the va.gov will kind of sort all of that out as needed. So if a veteran submits the supplemental claim that allows back pay going from 30% for the mental health claim to 50 or 70%, which is likely going to increase your overall VA rating. So yes, back pay could be substantial, and this assumes that the supplemental claim is within that 1 year window. All right, that part's key. If we're talking past the 1 year window, that's a lost cause there. Now, for most times, the VA will tell the veteran that they submitted the claim wrong, and they need to file a 526EZ, which is for that increased claim, not a supplemental. So pretty much the VA knows what is best in this case, but the intent of the claim is a supplemental claim because the veteran is disagreeing with the decision made by the VA. CCK is involved here because when it comes to appeals, attorneys are able to charge a reasonable fee for those appeals within the confines of the veteran and the VA as well. So that's why this is kind of getting the attention that it has right now. Now, you can view this entire hearing, which is about 50 minutes long, and there are many, many things going on here, not just the supplemental claim or the increased claim issue. And Andy Gross over at Guide on Law has a synopsis explanation that is pretty solid, and I'm going to be leaving his video and the hearing down below in the pinned comments. So if you want a lawyer-esque answer, go take it from the source. I'm pretty much going to stop right here because this stuff is a little bit out of my lane. Once it comes to legal stuff and attorney stuff, I think we should let attorneys who are fighting for veterans and their earned benefits do all the talking. So go be sure to check out Andy Gross's video on Guide on Law, and then of course the CCK hearing.